Welcome to another VaderMonkey vlog. Now we're still here after a good couple of years of providing this content to you and showcasing basically the small events in the UK. Now VG Media have recently launched our website VaderMonkeyTV.com, but as part of that we're also launching our own social forum community group called ravenetsocial. Now, the whole idea of ravenetsocial is to function like Facebook and basically provide, a more liberal way of spreading the love for the scene and sharing your events, and also just sharing your experiences and everything in between. DJs can post their mixes quite freely, and promoters can promote their nights freely as well. Also, as part of this, it's more of a case of you can go on there without the restrictions. You'll be up to date with everything happening in Raveland. And again, it's supporting the flourishing events in the UK.
I don't wanna talk 'cause I'm on my own. Every time you see me, you'll be in the you and me are young, we don't care about mine. So understood and complete these talkers. Don't play for it, don't play for it. Oh God, I think I was born to. Don't play for it, don't play for it. Born to hit mine.
Right, we're here at Hardcore Flavaz. You can hear the MC going in absolutely deaf in the background. It has been absolutely incredible so far. Great energy, great event. I'm absolutely loving this tonight. These guys really are setting an example for the hardcore scene and just for the community in general. So this is brilliant. Got the rave station set up as normal. Let's carry on as we were.
My name's Em, otherwise known as Emery. I'm a DJ, singer, dancer, and a florist. I'm here today to play a J-core set to this unsuspecting crowd. So hopefully they'll enjoy a Japanese infusion of hardcore. J-core means a lot to me. I discovered it during the pandemic. I wish I'd come to it sooner in life, but these things happen for a reason. So I'm really excited to bring some Japanese flavour to the Rave tonight. So we're expecting hard beats, averaging 200 to 210 BPM, so it's going to get quite fast and furious. I also sing. I work with my partner, Examorph, but I also provide vocals for other artists who need a vocalist who don't want to use AI and use a real singer. I also dance, not as much as I used to, but I'm moving more into flow arts, silk bands and such dancing. So this is the performance for the event. Here you go. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram, M-Rave, R-E-I. You do.
So how we doing? I should really put this away before I start talking properly. I'm having a nice Heineken and I do like my lager. I do have to be careful because I am driving all the way home to London tomorrow. But don't worry, I had a pink lemonade earlier. Pink lemonade. Wasn't pink champagne, that was entirely different. Well, hello from Blackpool at the Sun. I am UK Dave. Some of you might see me on Twitch on Twitch. I am still keeping going, but I'm also out about the country internationally doing happy hardcore gigs. I'm mainly happy hardcore, but all into a very cheesy feel to it. And I am going to slowly be up in my YouTube channel. UK Dave London, UK Dave London on Twitch as well. A few sets of like some other areas of hard art, so I hope you guys like that. And don't forget also to catch it on TikTok, which is doing very well, even if I should say so myself. UK Dave London on TikTok as well, with a few clips from my streams and also from some of the live gigs I do out. So hope to see you guys soon.
So let's talk about Hardcore Flavaz. Well, what an absolutely incredible night. I've been to Hardcore Flavaz quite a few times, but this was different. This was a very... It wasn't like they pushed the experience anymore. It just manifested in the way it did. What I mean by this is Medicine Grin, for a start, are an incredible act. And what I really enjoy seeing at events is not just about the music, but just about the randomness, the silliness, and everything in between. They paused their set on a couple of occasions to conduct little fun games for the crowd to really get everybody immersed in what they were doing. Now, I know with these events, it's usually about the music, but these guys took it on in a very different way, which made it really engaging, really exciting, and really enjoyable. And yeah, I was fully bought into it. I even got roped into one of the games, which I must add, I knew I wasn't going to win, but it was the taking part that counted, and I enjoyed that equally as much, if not more. Ian and Carol pushing the boat out every time. They take it up a level, whether it's intended or not. They're really setting an amazing example to the hardcore scene, giving new fresh talent a chance, and just giving, you know, like names that are really deserving that opportunity as well. So they're balancing quite a lot of ethos within what they're doing as well. Just incredible. I'm never disappointed when I go to a Hardcore Flavaz night. It's just, for me, it's like recapturing my youth, but taking on a new experience every time. And it's just incredible every time. The sub in Blackpool, hospitable as usual as well. We had our own little segment and everything, which I'll discuss more in the Rave Station review, if you will. And it was just a fantastic little venue. Really, free parties like this should really take precedence over some bigger events where people may be a bit bored of seeing the same DJ. I know that's kind of shooting the other brands in the foot a little bit, which I do apologise, but events like this are few and far between, and especially when they have this sort of ethos and this sort of engagement, it's always worth taking a punt and just doing something different than going to a big night, seeing an established name that you've probably seen for 20 odd years. I'm not saying don't support them, but a change is nice now and again. So yeah, I cannot fault it. Yes, I was playing at this event. However, things didn't go to plan to start with. My USB didn't work with the decks that we were using. I had done my homework. I had an exFAT USB and a FAT32 USB, neither of which worked in the decks for whatever reason. So that's something I'm going to be looking into. But thankfully, Ian, lent me his spare USB, if you will, and I just literally winged a set together. Something I haven't done for a lot of years. I should do it more often, if I'm honest. But yeah, it was a case of first on, set the tone, and yeah, I enjoyed myself. I'm not going to sit here and go, I absolutely smashed it, because I far from did that. But what I will say is everybody enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself, and I enjoyed the whole night as a whole. And yeah, absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to the next one. I can't think off the top of my head when the next one is, but just keep an eye on the events updates. Let's talk about the Rave Station. Well, we had a few more participants this time around. Just a couple more with UK Dave and Emre. Usual spot as well. We've got our own little booth area that we can set up the Rave Station, so it becomes a nice little enclosed media centre, which the staff and management at Sub are quite happy for us to do. And yeah, it was just a good little spot. It was good for people to come along. A lot of curiosity, but like I've said, people don't have to go on the Rave Station. It is a segment within the vlogs. It's not a big loss if nobody attends a Rave Station. It makes the vlog a little shorter, I guess. But if you want to be a part of it and just, either share your experience, talk utter cod, talk rubbish, or if you're a DJ that just really wants to be seen, heard and noticed, come and, promote your wares. And promoters, if you're attending an event, whether you got one of your residents or whatever reason you're at this particular event, you're welcome to come along and promote your own event and promote your own brands. And it goes from across the board as well, event vendors and stuff like that, even venue owners. So, it's there as a useful tool. It's a free platform. If you're willing to jump on, you're more than welcome to jump on. As you probably noticed at the start of the vlog, we're now also promoting RaveNet. Now, RaveNet is kind of like a mixture of Facebook and, if you remember, don'tstayin.com. Now, Don't Stay In was basically the go-to site for everybody within the rave scene. They could discuss about events, share experiences, videos, all sorts to do, pictures even the photographers would share loads of photos. And basically the whole point of Don't Stay In was this community vibe, regardless of what your flavour in the rave scene was. RaveNet basically works like that. Now, the reason why RaveNet has become in existence is Facebook kind of took over what Don't Stay In did, and then over time Facebook has become very restrictive in terms of how it control posts and algorithms and stuff like that. So in terms of sharing stuff like rave content, like pictures, videos, promoting events, promoting mixes, stuff like that, Facebook has very much a guideline that it sticks to. RaveNet doesn't have any of this. Obviously, there are a few things regarding security and bits like that, which RaveNet has to apply with it being a free service, but it is a free site. It's free to register, it's free to get involved, and I believe you can set up groups as well. So if you want to set up your own community page within RaveNet to, again, promote your events, promote your mixes, promote your music and everything like that, RaveNet is this one-stop shop for that. It's free, it's liberal, and basically you can do what you need to do to keep the scene alive, especially the one that keeps you going. If you want to get on board with RaveNet, it's VaderMonkey TV /groups. and then click on ravenetsocial, and then you can just register yourself in there. Also as well, like I said, you can set up groups yourself, so you can set up your own community and add people that are already members of RaveNet. So it's one of those community forum sites, if you want to call it that, where you guys can get involved, promote the scene, promote yourself, and just, not have the restrictions of what Facebook does and all that. So get on board. You're welcome to join us. The VaderMonkeyTV.com website is now up and running, and if you happen to visit that website, it is the second tab on the top, Ravenet Social, and you can join from there. So yeah, it's one big community thing that we've extended further on top of the vlogs now, where we now have our own community forum site where you guys can jump on board, and hopefully we can, promote this scene and get it thriving all the more than what it is. So, future vlogs, they're picking up pace, as I've said in the previous one. Nothing much really to repeat, other than we've got one confirmed in June, and I'm not going to announce July's just yet because there are a few other confirms and everything in between. So I'm kind of giving you like a 3-4 month heads up on what we're doing. So the next vlog is vlog 59, Donkey Punch, at Suki Tensei in Birmingham on the 7th of March. Clues in the title, it's Donk, Hard House, there's a bunch of DJs on there that I've not seen for a while, some of which are friends as well. So it'll be good to have a catch up and as well film this content and really get a bit more hard house content, because we've not really covered much hard house so far this year, and this is a good event to start as well. It's the first event for them. They're working the socks off. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be a buzz. The tickets are on Skiddle. Get your finger out, get your tickets, get yourselves to it. It's going to be brilliant, and I'm pretty sure it will sell out because I'm just getting a good vibe about it. So that's Donkey Punch at Suki Tensei on the 7th of March for vlog 59. Vlog 60 again is another landmark. We're now really kind of 2/3 of the way to the 100 mark, which is something I didn't think I'd be saying 2.5 years later. And we're at More Trance in Liverpool. We have Paul Bleasdale, Paul Webster and Dan Harrison headlining this, plus the residents as well, amazing talent. Liverpool, More Trance are taking on the mantle of where Evolution left off. So they're keeping the trance scene alive in Liverpool, and I've been hearing nothing but great things. This is on the 13th of March as well, so I would encourage you to get your tickets, get yourself to this. Don't miss out on this event. It's going to be brilliant. I'm looking forward to it. Rave station, celebrations, all that in between. It's going to be a brilliant one. So vlog 60 is going to be More Trance on the 13th of March. Vlog 61 is Fuel's launch event on the 27th of March. This is at Sub 101 in Manchester. And yeah, again, we're sticking to the ethos of what the vlog's about. So we're going to be supporting this event by attending and basically, showing how the grassroots events come out of nowhere and hopefully build over time. It's hard house, hard trance and other bits in between. Amazing talent as well, talent you may have heard of as well. It's going to be incredible. I'm looking forward to it, and we'll see you there. Tickets are on Skiddle. So that's vlog 61 at Fuel, their launch event on the 27th of March. We go into April, and we're going to the second week of April. I'm taking a couple of weeks out because of a few personal commitments. So we go into April with vlog 62, BCXD and Friends 2. This is at Canvas in Bournemouth on the 11th of April. There's quite a lot going on now. BCXD are quite a known name as well in the hardcore scene. And you would look at this and go, well, it kind of looks bigger than what you usually cover. The reason why I'm covering this, it looks pretty much a mid-tier brand to me, even though you've got a pretty intense and insane lineup as well. It's going to be an incredible event because I've been speaking to the organisers and they're really pulling out stops. I would recommend checking out their socials as well. Ben Critic and Deckhead, basically of the antics they're going to, the lengths they're going to promote this event are nothing short of amazing. So just on that alone, I have to go and cover it, and hopefully we'll witness more antics. It looks brilliant. So that's BCXD for vlog 62 on the 11th of April. We go another couple of weeks later and we're at Motion at the Blue Note in Derby for vlog 63 on the 25th of April. Again, an amazing lineup as well. Amateur Right Night, Paul Webster, and if my memory serves me right, Craig Conley. Pretty hard-hitting lineup now. I only just learnt a few days ago, before recording this, that they've been going since 2023. I thought they've only been going a year. They've actually been going longer, but either way, that explains the incredible momentum that they have behind them. They are an incredible brand, incredible bunch of people running it. It's just going to be an amazing experience. I am truly looking forward to experiencing this event for the first time on hand. I'm filming it for content for you guys. And yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to it. So that's Vlog 63, Motion at Blue Note in Derby. Get your tickets on Skiddle, and that's on the 25th of April. Now we move into May, and so far we have two confirmed. There's a possibility of a third, but we'll just go on with these. So Vlog 64 is OTR Solo on the 2nd of May. Now this is going to be brilliant. Get your tickets on otrchef.com. They have been doing advance tickets. It is limited to 120 people, so it's a very intimate event. It's Asteroid, open till close, so the full 6 hours. I believe it's a day event as well. And yeah, it's going to be incredible. We're looking forward to covering this. I know we covered OTR quite a lot, but this event is unique in itself for what it stands for and what it is. So I'm looking forward to going down and checking it out. So it's Vlog 64, OTR Solo on the 2nd of May. Vlog 65 is Digital Evolution's New Breeds event. This is quite an interesting one. It's a free event as well. It's basically where Digital Evolution are hosting two brands to promote their brands through their residents to promote Digital Evolution. It's basically a combined 3 brand sort of thing, not officially branded as those other 2 brands. It's a Digital Evolution event, but basically they're hosting Trance Unleashed and More Trance to promote their brand through their event. I hope that made some sense. Either way, it's a free party. It's at Vestry in Chorley on the 29th of May. It's going to be brilliant. It's a Friday night party as well, so at least you can start your weekend with some incredible trance, and I believe there's some incredible events the following couple of days as well over that weekend, so you are spoilt for choice that weekend. But we're going to be doing the vlog on this event. So it's Vlog 65, Digital Evolution's New Breed on the 29th of May. Now, Vlog 66 is at Cuckoo on the 6th of June. Now, I have some idea of the lineup. I can't say anything just yet. I have not got the promo. It will be showing here, so it will show the venue. I cannot remember it off the top of my head. Either way, we covered Cuckoo about this time last year. Brilliant Daxon headlining, plus 3 incredible DJs, really long sets as well, so not a packed lineup, very simple lineup, hour and a half, 2 hour sets I think it was, and it works really, really well in the environment, very intimate as well, great experience. Cuckoo are an amazing brand, they do a lot of work. There's not as many events that pop up during the year by them, but end of the day, you know, it's understandable because it does come out of their pocket to make these events happen, and sometimes it does take kind of a year, 12-month investment to make it happen, so totally understandable. Either way, it's going to be an incredible event. You are really in for a treat, and I will have more details nearer the time. So that's another VaderMonkey vlog. Like I said, we're motoring through these vlogs now. We're getting quite a few of them done. We've been doing kind of, well, in this month alone, we've done 3 vlogs in 1 month. We'll be doing yet again the same in March. There is a possibility of a 3rd in April. We're still kind of feeling around, but I do have other commitments, so I'm having to balance that out. And May, again, there's possibility room for maybe a 3rd vlog in May. Either way, we've upped the rate of vlogs because the demand for content has been nothing short of incredible. Also as well, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, which I must admit has absolutely blown my mind, especially over the past 2 months. About mid-Christmas, we were on 232. We are now over 4,000 subscribers, which in the grand scheme of things is not exactly millions, but we're going in the right direction. The support has been incredible. Just the attention on this content and what we're doing. There are people now hopefully believing in what we're doing. If not, they're just subscribed to a channel for the sake of a channel. It's still welcome. Either way, you know, I appreciate support. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Please comment, share, and even if you really like us, if you really love us, stick your notifications on, because end of the day, you know, why not keep yourself up to date with all these vlogs? And if you're not entirely sure of what we've been doing up until this point, go through our playlist, our VaderMonkey vlog playlist. It's like a really bad Netflix series of just raves and randomness, but I tell you what, it's worth catching up and seeing the state of the scene evolve to this point. So yeah, that's the way things going with YouTube. So please like, comment and subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe is especially important. If you're watching the events update on Facebook, please give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, spread the love. You will see it on our VaderMonkey Vlogs Facebook page, but also you will see it on our VaderMonkey TV Facebook group. And lastly, we now have a website, VaderMonkeyTV.com, where we're hosting the ravenetsocial community group as well. So we're trying to push that forward. We're trying to get the don't stay in sort of vibe and days back as well. You know, just for people, DJs, everyone involved with the scene, you know, just to have a free space, because social media, other social media platforms, shall we say, have become very restrictive. And RaveNet is the more liberal, free to use platform, or at least, you know, extension of our website that you can go to and reliably kept up to date of all the events coming forward. Anyway, that's enough of me waffling for now. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Ciao, bien. Welcome to another events update vlog. In this one we're featuring quite an array of events that have been submitted to us, all your small events or your medium tier brands, and basically just different varieties, different experiences that you're yet to see. As usual, you know, I just want to mention this as well. The whole idea of this is to support the scene, and by supporting the scene, we're trying to encourage you to buy your tickets early with every intention of attending these events. These promoters spend a lot of money that they don't usually have, not discounting the fact that, you know, they might have a few concessions with either the venue and a few other entities within their event or the scene. You know, it's quite a big investment to make these experiences happen, and it all starts with the support of people buying these tickets and getting them early. Also, I just want to make a rallying call to promoters. If you're struggling to get your event heard or on the radar, and you just get, you know, you want to get a few more than Facebook likes and stuff like that, then get in contact with us at VaderMonkeyTV@gmail.com with your poster and basic information of your ticket sellers, and we will feature your event on future events updates. Also, we have a Facebook TV, VaderMonkey TV Facebook group. Basically, this is for promoters to spam all they want, to share their events, and a lot of these events that do get featured on these events updates tend to come from there as well. So there's a continuation between social media and this, just to keep this information flowing. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, please drop us a like, please drop us a subscribe. The subscribe is especially important. It just helps really spread the message and make as many people aware about what the scene is about. Facebook, again, likewise, this will pop up on the VaderMonkey TV Facebook group and the VaderMonkey Vlogs Facebook page, where, you know, you get this information straight away. And if you, again, please give it a like, please give it a share, please spread the word that there is somebody proactively spreading this information. We go another week later, and it's Heroes and Villains at Fusion Nightclub in Grimsby on the 27th of Feb. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Now, I presume this is more of a techno edge sort of event, from what I understand as some of the DJs on that lineup, shall I say. I'm not too familiar with the venue, but Grimsby does put some amazing parties on, I've heard, and that sounds to me more than enough to get your tickets and go and check it out. So grab your tickets, do it now. So that's Heroes and Villains at Fusion Nightclub in Grimsby on the 27th of Feb. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Now, I'll just scroll down a little bit more, and we've got Trance in Motion's first birthday at Sigma Lounge in Tamworth on the 28th of Feb. So it's a day later. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Basically, similar to what they've done with the previous events. You've got Jason Gray, Panabis, Mackenzie. So more or less a similar lineup, but they are growing a little bit of support. They're growing that sort of movement, and the location, if I remember correctly, I think it's an old shopping centre where they've got the venue, so it's definitely unique in that respect. So get your tickets, it'll be their first birthday, why not go and celebrate with them, especially if you're into your trance music. So it's Trance in Motion's first birthday at the Sigma Lounge in Tamworth on the 28th of Feb. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Also on the same day is Pause at Ye Old Ramin in Mansfield on 28th of Feb. It's £5 on the door. And yeah, just again, hard house DJs, maybe a few techno DJs in there. Quite a diversity anyway. Mansfield's got some great parties happening. Anyhow, Ye Old Ramin is quite an interesting location, especially for the sort of events that they put on. And I'd recommend going and checking it out. It's only £5 on the door. You can't really complain at that. In an old Tudor pub that's absolutely rocking. Go for it. So that's Pause at Ye Old Ramin in Mansfield on the 28th of Feb, and that's £5 on the door. And we finish February with Trance Unleashed. So back at the Elysium Nightclub in Sunderland on 28th of Feb. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Arctic Barbers is headlining this one, and again, the support DJs. They always put on a great lineup of talented DJs. The venue itself is brilliant in terms of the room. It just looks like a proper underground, and it makes it feel like they've taken trance back to its roots, like the late 90s, wherever it started around that period. And they really have hit the nail on the head with solid breakthrough talent, upcoming DJs, and an experience to boot, especially in the Northeast. You can't fault it. It's going to be amazing. So it's Trance Unleashed at a Listening Nightclub in Sunderland on the 28th of Feb. Get tickets on Skiddle. So we move into March, and I'm going to call this Mad March because there is a mad choice. There's some incredible events, quite a diversity as well. Absolute amazing energy that I'm expecting through this period as well. So let's check them out. So we start with Distorted. That's at the Globe in Newcastle. And yeah, it's pretty much what it says on the tin. It's going to be distorted sound, high-energy, hard techno. I think it's more gabba, your industrial techno sound as well. It's going to be dark. It's going to be moody. It's just going to be it's just going to be one of those nights where you want a dirty, gritty techno night. Get your ass down to this. It's going to be fantastic. So that's Distorted at the Globe in Newcastle on the 6th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. A day later, it's Donkey Punch, and that's at Suki 10C in Birmingham on the 7th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Brilliant lineup. Basically, clues in the title. It's all about the donk and the bounce and the rubbernecking and whatever, however you dance to it. It's going to be an incredible night of high energy, hard energy, bouncy energy. It's just going to be one hell of an experience. So if you haven't got your tickets, I suggest you get them now. Sort your lives out. It's going to be an amazing one. So that's Donkey Punch at Suki 10C in Birmingham on the 7th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go a week later, sort of the following Friday, and it's more trance at WAV in Liverpool on the 13th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Incredible lineup this. Paul Webster, Dan Harrison, Paul Bleasdale headlining. Then Escape, AJ Sparks and OJ are just pretty much supporting the rest of the night. It's going to be one hell of an experience. These guys are carrying on where Evolution left off. It's going to be, it's just trance in Liverpool is just absolutely amazing. It's just an amazing experience. And yeah, I can't say much more to this. These guys are doing incredible things. So I would get your tickets and I would go and check it out. So that's more trance at WAV in Liverpool on the 13th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. A day later, if you want more trance, we've got Rubik at Exchange in Ripley on the 14th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Basically, just new breakthrough trance DJs. Now, this is run by the guys at Motion, and Motion have created a momentum, have created a momentum as a whole, especially last year. It was just insane. This year, they're continuing that with an event for up-and-coming breakthrough DJs as well. And this is just going to be incredible. So we'll see, we get a glimpse of the future of trance DJs or upcoming artists as well over the coming years. So this is a fantastic platform. This is fantastic what they're doing, and I'd recommend getting your tickets and going and checking it out. 2 trance nights as well on the go, on the bounce. If I was hardcore enough, I'd be in Liverpool on that Friday, and I'll be on Rubik by the Saturday. That is the dedication that I think the trance scene needs, and they look incredible. So that's Rubik at the Exchange in Ripley on the 14th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Another event on the same day is Club Kinetic at Keele University in Keele on the 14th of March. Now, I don't know much about the tickets. I don't know how much is it on the door. All I can suggest is really look it up on either Skiddle, Eventbrite, Fat Soma. If not, doorstep it and see what they charge you on the door. I've just been given this promo and I've not really got any information with it. But Club Kinetic, from what I remember, it's from the old school hardcore days, and I think they're still a long-standing brand, but it's a brand again. It was the genre that this is from shaped my youth in the rave scene, so I feel as though it needs supporting. So Club Kinetic at Keele University in Keele on the 14th of March. Tickets and information, I would either go Skiddle, Eventbrite, or Fat Soma. If not, should be something on door. There will be something somewhere about this. I've just not got that information. Another event on the same day is Rave Cave at Air Pavilion Air on the 14th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Now this is an interesting lineup because we've got Slipmatt, Trevor Riley, Dave Forbes, or Davey Forbes as I think he's affectionately known back home. It's up in Scotland. Mark Sherry and George Bowie. That name proper makes me chuckle because I'm just thinking, okay, that's an amalgamation of names. It looks great. It looks like an old school sort of, I think, like your rave days, so like your early trance, your early house, your early underground rave sound from the 90s era, early 2000s. It sounds to me like that sort of event. Again, if you're up in the north of the border, you will already perhaps be aware of this, and check it out. If you're down here and you like any of these particular names on this lineup, which I've noticed a few, do it. Go and do it, because it's part of the adventure, isn't it? So that's Rave Cave at Air Pavilion in Air on the 14th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Another event on the same day is Techno Noise at the Basement in Hull on the 14th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Basically, clues in the title, it's all about techno, it's all about the noise, and it's just all about the sonic experience. And this looks absolutely incredible. The promo really gets my attention. Simple, but bright. I like it. And yeah, it just looks brilliant. I mean, there's a few names on there that I am familiar with as well. So yeah, go and check it out. Hull's got some amazing techno events bringing up recently, which have really been getting on my radar, to say the least. And yeah, just get your tickets, go and check it out. It's going to be amazing. So that's Techno Noise at the Basement in Hull on the 14th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Another event on the same day is Bonanza, Old and New Generation at the Sub in Blackpool on the 14th of March. It is free entry. Happy hardcore, pretty much all night. New, fresh talent, exciting talent. It looks like a bit of an all-dayer event as well. So if you really, you happen to be that way and you fancy doing an all-dayer in Blackpool, this is the perfect place to be. Again, incredible venue, very quirky, not what you would expect normally for a hardcore night, but to be honest, it doesn't matter what the aesthetics look like, it's the experience. And to be fair, Sub is a fantastic venue anyway, amazing staff. Yeah, it's just too good. Just go and check it out. It's going to be amazing. So that's Bonanza, Old and New Generation at Sub in Blackpool on the 14th of March, and that is free entry. Another event on the same day is Future Focus at Suburbia in Southampton on the 14th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Kevin NG is headlining this, and this looks like an absolute belter of an event. This is quite a multi-genre event, if you will. It's more the high end of the Sonic experience, but we've got absolutely incredible names on there. Kevin NG, Chucky, Rave Politics, and so on and so forth. It looks brilliant. They've had previous events before. I think I promoted their event last year and the year before that, if my memory serves me right. And the support for this brand are incredible. I just love the promo. I think it's incredible. So I'll check it out. It's going to be amazing. So that's Future Focus at Suburbia in Southampton on the 14th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go a week later, and it's Collaborate's first birthday at Cellar in Ashton and Makerfield on the 21st of March. It is free entry. Colin Nelson and Lowy kind of headlining this event. Very intimate, very honest. The venue is very simple, very unsuspecting, but it's going to be an incredible experience. It's going to be an incredible night. Get yourself down there. It is free entry. It's pure, absolute rockets all night. It's going to be an incredible night. So yeah, go and check it out. Go and support Collaborate. They are an incredible brand, and they are doing amazing things. So that's Collaborate's first birthday at the Cellar in Ashton in Makerfield on the 21st of March, and that's free entry. Another event on the same day is Hardcore Unlocked at Volks in Brighton on the 21st of March. Now again, I have not received any ticket or door tax information, so I would assume, I'm going to suggest again, scour Skiddle, Eventbrite, or I think it's Fat Soma, or maybe a few other ticket sellers that I've maybe not mentioned. It looks brilliant. It's Club Filler and MC Storm and Vibes playing at this event. Typical hardcore event, really good, uplifting vibes by the sounds of it as well. So yeah, just find out where the ticket sellers are, because end of the day, I've not been given that information. I get given a flyer, and if they send me a flyer, they normally send me the ticket information, which is why I can relay this information. Sadly, on this occasion, I can't, but hopefully you guys will be able to find out where you can get your tickets. It looks good anyway. So that's Hardcore Unlocked at Volks in Brighton on the 21st of March. Tickets and information, again, as I said previously. Another event on the same day is Hard As You Like at the Music Cafe in Leicester on the 21st of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. This one I think is more along the lines of your hardcore, as in your hardcore techno, your gabba, your French core, the speedy core, whatever core. It's something insane with core at the end. It looks like it's going to be an absolutely brutal night, especially if sonically you like your earlobes abused in that particular way. Then I'd recommend going and checking it out because the promo does look pretty good. So that's Hard As You Like at Music Cafe in Leicester on the 21st of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go a week later after that, and it's Fuel. They're at Sub 101 in Manchester on the 27th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. This is a new night, and basically the ethos of what we're doing with the VaderMonkey vlogs is exactly this reason. This is a brand new night. This is their launch event, and you know, it's nice to see a hard house event back in Manchester as well. So yeah, I'll go and check it out. Get your tickets now, especially if you like any of those names on that lineup, because some pretty decent names, especially Nick Denton. Got a bit of repertoire, that one. So that's Fuel at Sub 101 in Manchester on the 27th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Another event on the same day is Resurrection Origin Nightclub in Ballymena in Northern Ireland on 27th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. David Nimmo, Will Room headlining this event. They fell off the radar a bit back end of last year, and this is good to see that they've got another event started this year. I don't know if they do it every year or whatever. I don't know how it works with them. But either way, I would support it. If you're in Northern Ireland, go and check it out. If you're in the UK, there's nothing wrong with going to Northern Ireland and checking out. It could be well worth your while, and if I looked at it, I think it will. So yeah, get your tickets and go and check it out. So that's Resurrection Origin Nightclub in Ballymena in Northern Ireland on 27th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Day later, it's Oblivion at Egg in London on the 28th of March. Get your tickets on WeStix, or just basically scan the QR code, which I would have had blown up somewhere. And yeah, it looks brilliant. We have two stages, trance stage, harder stage. Brilliant names, you know, Mark Wilkes, Clyde, C Systems, DJ Enchanted, a few others that have, yeah, unbelievable. And then you've got up and coming names as well in the second room of the harder stage. So you've got quite a variety in the Big Smoke. Egg is a venue that I hear has really been gaining a good reputation as well. So yeah, all your boxes ticked. Go and get your tickets. Go and check it out. It's going to be brilliant. So scan that QR, get those tickets now, because you definitely won't be disappointed. So it's Oblivion at Egg in London on the 28th of March. Get your tickets on WeStix or just scan that QR. Another event on the same day is Exiled at Dare 2 Club in Bristol on 28th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. And yeah, it's just basically Harder Edge, ING, you know, DJ Chucky and Shocker. It just looks like an amazing night. I mean, Dare 2 Club in Bristol has, you know, it's quite an interesting venue because it's simple, it's intimate, it's small, but by God, it does create an atmosphere. The reason why I say that is I've never been there personally, but I've seen a few videos and bits and pieces, and yeah, it looks an incredible venue. And yeah, Exiled, if they're bringing some hard, I think it's hardcore and techno, I'm not entirely sure. Either way, it's going to be a great energy night. It's going to be well worth checking out. Get your tickets and get your asses down. So that's Exiled at Dare 2 Club in Bristol on the 28th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. And we finish Mad March with Back to Bounce at Doncaster Warehouse in Doncaster on the 28th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. It's the tale of the two Lisas. They're back. Lisa Lashes and Lisa Pennup are pretty much the headline dames of the evening in a venue that is just an incredible venue. And if you like your bouncy side of Hard House, what better way to share it with these lovely ladies? And of course, there'll probably be a few support DJs as well. It looks incredible. It looks like it's going to be an amazing night. It looks like there's going to be an element of nostalgia in there as well. So yeah, get your tickets, go and check it out. It's going to be a great event. What's there not to love? So back to bounce at Doncaster Warehouse in Doncaster on the 28th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. So we move into April. Now there's a few events that have really sprung up. There's a few charity events in there, and there's a few events that have just come out of nowhere really, and I think there really are events that are going to do great things over the coming years. So we start with Bouncing Bash at the Sugar Store in Cowes on the 3rd of April. Now call the number shown for tickets. This looks like it's going to be an exclusive private party as well, and it looks like sort of like a shop location. I'm not entirely sure of the place that it's happening. Either way, it looks like it's going to be a unique experience, and if you like these sort of experiences, why not go and check it out? It looks brilliant. The promo looks very interesting, especially looking at the names that are on there. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be an amazing one. So that's a Bouncing Bash at the Sugar Store at Cowes on the 3rd of April. Call for tickets on the number shown. Another event day later is Unleashed at Suki Tennessee in Digworth on the 4th of April. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. I'm not quite sure of the genre, the music programming, but it's got quite an interesting lineup. I like the promo. It looks very interesting. I think it's going to be more along the techno type vibe as well. It looks really good in that respect. So just get your tickets, check it out. It looks like it's going to be a good one. So that's Unleashed at Suki Tennessee in Digworth on the 4th of April. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. Another event on the same day is Underground Techno Society at Thai Club in Brighton. Get your tickets on Skiddle on the 4th of April. Again, now this screams underground. This screams like techno at its purest. And I would recommend getting tickets just for that experience alone. These nights out aren't just about, listening to your favorite music and supporting your favorite DJ. It's about the experience as a whole. And this looks like it's going to be one of those that's going to tickle your chakras in ways you've never had your chakras tickled. It looks great. So that's Underground Techno Society at the Thai Club in Brighton on the 4th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go a week later and it's BCXD and Friends 2 at Canvas in Bournemouth on the 11th of April. Get your tickets and info at ravenetsocial.com/events. Basically, BCXD has quite a bunch of friends, and it looks like it's going to be absolutely incredible. It looks like it's going to be an amazing experience. Just get your tickets, go and check it out. It looks like it's going to be amazing. So that's BCXD and Friends 2 at Canvas in Bournemouth on the 11th of April. Get your tickets and info at ravenanywhere.com/events. Another event a week later is Raise 'em Up fundraiser event at the Old Brown Jug in Newcastle on the Lyme on the 18th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Now, this is quite... it's a worthy event. It's an event that really needs that support. Basically, we've recently lost one of the artists from Serious Sounds due to cancer, and this fundraiser is to support the family because, it's an awful time for him and everything. And the Serious Sounds team, DJs, crew, whatever you want to call them, they were an integral part, and they still remain so because his partner's still here and now his daughter's taken up the reins as well. They're an integral part of the UK hard house scene. Great DJs, very talented, amazing energy, great vibes. And this event is to support them, and I really would highly recommend you go and support this, especially if you're into your bouncy hard house or any form of hard house. Go and check it out. Go and support this event because it's going to be incredible. So that's Raise 'em Up fundraiser event at the Old Brown Jug in Newcastle on the Lyme on the 18th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go another week later and it's Motion. They're back at Blue Note in Derby on 25th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Craig Connolly, Paul Webster and Amazon Ryanite are headlining this event. It's going to be an incredible sonic experience. Rockets all the way as well. Great support DJs, breakthrough names that are really gathering momentum as far as their support's concerned. You know, it just ticks all the boxes, and Motion is an incredible brand. We'll be there for a vlog, but not just that. You know, it's going to be an experience that we need to showcase and show you, and they really have been making waves in the trance scene, especially the lower realms. So that's Motion at Blue Note in Derby on the 25th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Another event on the same day is Hardcore Flavaz. They're back at the Sub in Blackpool on the 25th of April. It is free entry. Kayleen Scar, Alvarez are headlining, DJ C, Kel Excite, and Sharpie. Just incredible names. Again, breakthrough names as well on that lineup. Hardcore Flavaz are doing incredible things. I know I've said this once on this events update. I will repeat it again. They're a brand that really are setting an example to many other brands and the scene, their respective hardcore scene as well. You know, just get on board. They're brilliant. Free party, Blackpool, new names that are really breaking through. Check it out. Enough said, basically. So that's Hardcore Flavaz at the Sub in Blackpool on the 25th of April, and that is free entry. Another event on the same day is Trance Central Area 42 at Velvet Panache nightclub in Peterborough on the 25th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Maria Healy, a few names that I've seen more on the hard dance scene that are playing trance as well. It looks a great lineup. It looks brilliant. And Maria Healy as well, she's back there. I think she played there last year, if I remember correctly. She's back there again. It's just, yeah, trance energy at its finest. Go and check it out. What's there more to say on that? So that's Trance Central Area 42 at Velvet Panache nightclub in Peterborough on the 25th of April. Get tickets on Skiddle. Another event on the same day is Technopia, the railway in Middlesbrough on the 25th of April. It is free entry, and the clue's in the title. It's all about techno, all versions, all walks, all energies, everything in between. Fantastic brand, the Technopia lads, and they always put on fantastic events. This is at a pub. Usually they do them at clubs, but you never know. The small, intimate venues are the way forward. It just feels good, the vibe's good, the energy's good, if the music's good. So it's just ticking all the boxes. So that's Technopia at the Railway in Middlesbrough on the 25th of April, and that is free entry. And we finish April with Havoc, the Raver's Choice at Hive in Skegness on the 26th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. And yeah, again, another Club Filler MC Storm event. They seem to be getting about at the moment. But again, support DJs, breakthrough DJs, just high energy, hardcore, happy hardcore energy. Check it out. Get your tickets. Go and check it out. It's going to be brilliant. So that's Havoc, the Raver's Choice at Hive in Skegness on the 26th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. And we move into May. Now, we've got some incredible events, not as many as we've had in the past 3 months of events, as you'll probably have gathered. But, you know, the momentum of these events are going to pick up over the coming months. And, yeah, we start getting into sort of pre-festival season as well. So, depending on the event and location, depends on how many of them there will be. So we start with OTR Solo, a venue yet to be announced because the guys at OTR are keeping the cards close to the chest. It will be in Sheffield on the 2nd of May. Get your tickets at otrchef.com. This is about Asteroid. He's releasing an album around about that period, and this will be an exclusive event promoting such an album with high energy. Asteroid is an artist that has really gathered momentum, especially over the past several years now. And we've got to this level where he's got an album coming out, and yeah, I mean, you need to experience it. His music sonically is incredible, and this will be an amazing experience however you look at it. So just get your tickets, get them in advance, because I promise you the guys at OTR are working their socks off with this, and it's going to be amazing. So that's OTR Solo at a venue yet to be announced in Sheffield on the 2nd of May. Get your tickets at otrchef.com. We go, I think, about 2 weeks later, and it's transformed at the Buffs in Bwynwa. I'm not too familiar with Welsh names, so I do apologise if I've just slaughtered that name. On the 17th of May, it is £3 on the door. Just basically a simple night. I think it's hard energy. I think it's like realms of like hardcore, techno, and all sorts in between. Looks quite good. Looks quite quirky. I reckon it'd be worth checking out, and yeah, get yourselves down there. So it's transformed at the Buff in Bryn Mawr, I don't know, on the 17th of May, and that is £3 on the door. We go towards the end of May, and it's Digital Evolution's New Breed Takeover at Vestry and Chorley on the 29th of May. It is a free entry event. Headlining is Darren Poole and OJ. This is basically a brand supporting brands by those brands being allowed to promote their brands at this brand. Yeah, it's one of them. Basically, Darren Poole and OJ will be there representing their brands, so that's Trance Unleashed and More Trance, respectively. They'll be playing hour-and-a-half sets, basically showcasing what their event is about through the set that they're playing, and as well promoting their brands. So obviously our brand will, you know, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. That sort of scenario. But it's one of those events that it is well worth checking out, because there's not many brands that do that, where they like have other brands use their brand to promote their brand, if you know what I mean, actually at their event. And that's the whole idea of this. They're trying something different. It's a little bit out of the box, but it's at Vestry. It's an intimate venue. You know, it's that intimate experience, kind of like the old school rave sort of vibe, sort of to it. It's going to be great. So that's Digital Evolution's New Breed Takeover at Vestry and Chorley on the 29th of May, and that is free entry. Following day is Euphoric Overload at Babylon Lounge in Hereford on the 30th of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Hixie is headlining, and you've got some amazing support, upcoming breakthrough hardcore DJs coming through. It looks like it's going to be an incredible event. The promo, very simple, but it gets the point across. And yeah, just go and check it out. It's going to be brilliant. Get your tickets now, because this is a brand new brand, and we're all about supporting these new brands, these startup brands, and giving them that platform to hopefully grow into a more established entity within the scene we love. And this is a perfect example of why you need to get your tickets early and support these brands. So that's Euphoric Overload at Babylon Lounge in Hereford on the 30th of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. And we finish May with Cheeky Little Shed at the Vault nightclub in Bournemouth on the 30th of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Pretty much clues in the title. You know, the Shedhead protagonists and the Cheeky Little Monkey crew are joining forces for a party that really you cannot miss. It's going to be brilliant. They've had these parties before and they were superb, especially down on the South Coast, and I expect this to be no different, if not better. So get your tickets now. Go and check it out. It's going to be brilliant. So that's Cheeky Little Shed at the Vault nightclub in Bournemouth on the 30th of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Sadly, only one event really to promote in June. There will be more events, like I've said before, that will be showing their hand in over the coming months as well. So I'll promote what is put in front of me. And that's Pulse Promotions' 6th birthday at Missing Bar in Birmingham on the 13th of June. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Basically, Hard House protagonists, you know, Andy Rise, Craig Lee, The Cat, Tori Ann, Neon Trip, Lisa Marie, Gizmo, Gav C, and Arsematic, and Jacques. Incredible lineup, breakthrough names. What a way to celebrate a 6th birthday with a brand that really has been setting an example, especially in the Midlands. What's there not to love about this? Get your tickets now. Go and check it out. It's going to be an incredible event. So that's Pulse Promotions' 6th birthday at Missing Bar in Birmingham on the 13th of June. And we get into July, and we've got quite a few. Well, I say quite a few. We've got some events that are really taking the plunge quite early and announcing their events as early as this time. So we start with VaderMonkey and Friends relaunch Rave. That's now at Network in Sheffield on the 4th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Recently, they've been having a problem. Not necessarily a problem, but the original venue closed down. They were offered an alternative. Myself and the events team, the Ultraset events manager, went and checked out the venue, and we come to realise it wasn't ideal for what we wanted to do. We decided to change it from an evening party to a day party as well. With it being early summer, or kind of early to mid-summer, we thought we'd take advantage of the weather situation, hopefully providing the weather is good on that day, and you know, turn it into an experience that was going to be unique in some sort of way. So they're going to be in the third room of Network. Tickets are on sale. There are the Stiffy Up Your Rave Station free VIP tickets. VIP tickets are still available. So if you donated to the Stiffy Up Your Rave Station fundraiser, which was in September last year, just contact either myself or Pat Mustard, and we'll give you the password for you to get your tickets, so you will be able to go. With everything else, early bird tickets are on sale, very limited number. Once they go, it'll just be standard tickets, no other perks and privileges, just be that. VaderMonkey and Friends is a producer-only event, but it's multi-genre, so everything from trance, hard house, hard techno, happy hardcore, European hard dance, drum and bass, jungle, and whatever else in between. It's going to be quite a diverse evening. It's going to be a very different sonic experience to what maybe some of you guys may have experienced before. But either way, it's all about the artists playing the stuff that they've created, remixed, bootleg, mashed up, whatever. It's going to be one of those. And trust me, trying to cram all that information in several sentences is not as easy as it looks. So that's VaderMonkey and Friends relaunch Rave and Network in Sheffield on the 4th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go a week later, and it's District 11 at Babylon Farm in Summercoats from the 10th to the 11th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Just look at the poster. I have to say it like that because there is a lot involved with this event. It's going to be one of those experiences you will, sadly, if you miss out, you will have some severe FOMO with this. It's just got everything a festival has, but on a smaller scale, in a very intimate situation. It's just going to be incredible. Their previous ones have been absolutely phenomenal, and we'll be attending there for a vlog, of course. But it's about the micro festivals, it's about the experience, and the Madhouse crew are really pulling out stops and playing some absolute blinders. So get your tickets, just get yourselves down to it. There will be camping available as well. It's going to be amazing. So that's District 11 at Babylon Farm at Summercoats from the 10th to the 11th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go another week later, and it's Shed Heaven and Meltdown Hell at Fez in Sheffield on the 18th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Now, the lineup, they've not fully announced the lineup. They have got a slamming lineup on the cards, but it will be definitely Shed DJs. It'll be definitely Meltdown DJs, and it'll be one colossal collision of high-energy, hard house debauchery, and anything else in between. It's going to be one of those events that you really do not need to miss. Again, July is, you know, they're taking the chance because they have so much confidence in these events because they look incredible. So it's Shed Heaven and Meltdown Hell at Fez in Sheffield on the 18th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Blueprint return at Stage and Radio in Manchester on 18th of July. It is free entry. Robbie Van Doe is headlining. Plus, this is just amazing to see. Blueprint are back, and I think it was the tail end of 2023, 24, I think it was, and they had organised an event, like a final event at the venue before it was to close, but then we had severe weather and the event ended up being pulled, which was a very unlucky way to kind of put the brand on pause, if you will. But this is great to see that they're back, bringing good underground, progressive to uplifting to all the walks of trance in Manchester. Now, I know there are other trance nights in Manchester that are about, but they do not have an ounce on Blueprint. And I say this from experience because I've featured them on vlogs, and they have just done incredible things in the past. And to see them return, this is amazing. So I really encourage you all to get yourself down to this. So that's Blueprint at Stage and Radio in Manchester on the 18th of July, and that is free entry. I think it's about another week later, and it's Rave in the Peaks at the Grand Pavilion at Matlock Bath on the 25th of July. Scan the QR for tickets. It's just going to be an absolutely incredible event. They've already got 2 rooms of fantastic talent, but the 3rd room is hosted by Drop Junkies, and Drop Junkies always bring the noise in their own unique way. So it looks like it's going to be an incredible event across 3 rooms. It's a Rave in the Peaks, the clues in the title, and pretty much it says what it says on the tin. It's going to be a great event. So that's Rave in the Peaks at the Grand Pavilion at Matlock Bath on the 25th of July. Scan the QR for tickets. And we finished July with TTLF versus Rip Raw Digital at the Ivy in Coventry on the 25th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Basically, this brand is, they've not got announced the lineup or whatever, but these are 2 brands that really are red hot in the hard house scene. They've got great music, great artists, great examples to the scene as well, and predominantly they're down in the Big Smoke, but this looks like it's going to be more in the Midlands based event. It looks like it's going to be a great one. Get your tickets just in advance and check it out. So that's TTLF versus Rip Raw Digital at the Ivy in Coventry on the 25th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Right, so that's your roundup of events for this time round. Some incredible events. A lot of events I've had to kind of remember from memory. I know I have the information in front of me, but yeah, there's some amazing events on the card. This year is promising to be an incredible year for events. There's a momentum, especially there's a buzz between, from the small to mid-tier brands as well in the scene, which is what we want to see. We want to see this buzz. We want to see the scene thrive. We want to get it back to, the late 90s, the early 2000s as well. And hopefully this form of rave media will keep it going. Please, I remind you again, buy your tickets early, support these brands. Do not miss out. Do not give yourself a dose of FOMO. It is going to be one of those years where these events need to be supported. These experiences need to be experienced, and these DJs need to be supported. It's just going to be an amazing year this year. Get your tickets, check it out. It's going to be incredible. If you're watching this on Facebook, please give it a like, please give it a share, please spread the word. If promoters, if your event is featured on this, please share this. I know there's competing brands, but end of the day, competition is good. This is what keeps the scene alive. If one dominant brand has the same weekend or whatever, it gets boring. It becomes a bit dry around the side of the mouth. It's not good. So competition is good. So promote your event, showcase other events. We need to support each other to make this scene thrive. So yeah, on Facebook, please give it a like, please give it a share, and spread the love. If you're watching this as part of the VaderMonkey vlogs, at the end of the vlog, please again give the vlog a like, give it a share, put your notification on if you really like us as well, and spread the love for what we're doing, and spread the word about basically supporting the grassroots to the mid-tier brands of the UK rave scene. So much to cover, so much to be supported. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next update. Ciao, bien.